Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
Hey guys, Dean of DVD back with another of my favorite things. And this time it's something that was gifted to me. It was a birthday gift, if I'm not mistaken, from a good friend of mine and a great YouTuber, Falagar, or Sam, as he's also known. That's his real name, Sam. This one is one of my favorite movies of all time, starring Peter O'Toole, directed by David Lean. There's no CGI on this one, folks. This is straight desert footage. And when there's thousands of people on the screen, it's thousands of people on the screen. I don't know how they made things like this, these epic movies. This is the 50th anniversary of Lawrence of Arabia, the winner of, seven Academy Awards, including Best Picture from 1962, starring Omar Sharif, Peter O'Toole, obviously, and a whole cast of characters: Alec Guinness, Anthony Quinn, Jose Ferrer, Claude Rains, just Arthur Kennedy. Just a lot of great people in this. I'm going to show you a quick look at this. First of all, it comes with a plastic sleeve over the top. And on the back of this, it shows you what's actually in the set as you dismantle it. So, you got a nice hard case on this. And a little pull to pull it out, which I'm going to do now. Then, this... the thing that serves as a cover is actually a hardcover book. Pretty thick. I'm not going to show you every picture in this, or every page in this, but it's really beautiful. As you can see, there's an intro by Steven Spielberg. Look at that scenery. It's gorgeous. The whole movie looks like this. It's in 4K, by the way, digitally restored. Well, I'll tell you what Steven Spielberg said. I've got allergies and a cold, and there was no other director like David Lean. His ability to draw you into the intimate portraits of his characters, of people like T.E. Lawrence, was remarkable. Lawrence of Arabia is a definitive epic, unrivaled in its capacity to combine pageantry and intimacy, and is the perfect example of the gift that only Lean had. He was able to awe you with spectacle and at the same time move you with the poignancy of a small personal struggle. Still to this day, this film is one of the primary influences on both my career and my interpretation of the human condition. It inspires me just as much now as it did when I first saw it in 1962, Steven Spielberg. Yeah. It's an amazing film. And like I said, no, there's no CGI in this thing. I don't have a big problem with CGI, but my God, when you think about all these extras in this movie that were actually in it, thousands of people, and they filmed it with the horses and, oh my God, and the camels, and beautiful cinematography throughout. Lean did a fantastic job directing this. So I'm not going to through every page. I'm skipping quite a few, but it really is. This really is a book that, when you're watching the movie or before or after, you go through this and kind of relive some of the moments and see some behind the scenes. And I've seen many pictures, but there's a lot of text in this too that talks about who T.E. Lawrence really was as a person, shows his picture, and there's some text there. Film premiere. Yeah. And then something on the very back. What's on the very back? I can't remember. Martin Scorsese. Well, let's hear what he had to say, huh? When I saw Lawrence of Arabia for the first time in 1962 Manhattan, the Criterion Theater, I remember the lights going down, the opening 70mm shots from the point of view of a speeding motorcycle, and the powerful sensation that I was about to experience something completely new in cinema. David Lean and Robert Bolt took the epic form and gave it a completely new life. In essence, this was the first interior epic in which every monumentally scaled vision corresponded to the inner world of a hugely ambitious and complex man. You're looking at the landscape of the desert as you've never seen it before, but you're also entering the landscape of a grand spirit. whose flaws were as vast as his accomplishments and his dreams. There's another picture from the movie. Pardon me for a second. It's just dreadful, this allergy / cold. Pardon me for one second. Back and a little less congested than I was. So, beautiful book. Now, what else is here? Well, glad you asked. You get, and this is, I'm not going to take this out, but it's an authentic film print. You wouldn't be able to see it anyway. But on it is Peter O'Toole as T.E. Lawrence. So I really like that. Could have been anything. And then here is the special case. It looks just like the one I have, except this one has 4 discs in it. 3 Blu-rays and then a soundtrack. And the Blu-rays are the movies on the first one. And then on the second one, there's a lot of extras like the making of and some interviews and things. And the third one is unique to this gift set. And that has got never before released deleted scenes with introduction. The Lure of the Desert, Martin Scorsese on Lawrence of Arabia. Lawrence at 50, the classic restored. In Love with the Desert, King Hussein visits the Lawrence of Arabia set. And archival interviews and more on that third disc. So really happy to have this set. It's packaged beautifully. Sam was wise to wait until it went on sale because it's a pretty pricey set, even on sale. And like I said, I definitely count this as one of my favorite things. I keep it pristine, as I do everything, but all the more reason with something like this because it is just so special. Because of who gave it to me and because of the movie. So it's Lawrence of Arabia, the 50th anniversary. Real happy to count this as one of my favorite things. So till the next time, guys, take care and let's make a good shot with it. All right, see you next time.